And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, what a... Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Forward it goes. Chance to break. Big chance! Oh, in for the pieces! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was... His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Guerrero. Could be a chance, and the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Turns and goes back. He's had a shot!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And that will be the final act. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
And we're underway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A heavy challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football. Going for goal! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Plays it out to the flank, hit into the middle. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the counter is on. Dinks one in. Let's put a stop to that. Away from immediate danger, and he has been fouled there. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Pings it out wide. Up to meet it! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Surely a foul, free kick. Good strong hand by the keeper. He's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoists it high. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's got through. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. It has got chance! It's anyone's ball. Out to the left it goes. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, the ball's come loose! And that has been cleared. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good ball. He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
And a header! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Across the field it goes. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And the finish! Could move up a gear here. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. Well, they've done what they needed to here. They have bounced back from defeat on day one. It is a win that keeps them bang in contention. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
The action has already started. What a sight of...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Quick glance at goal.
Hits one!
Now the counter. Tries to stroke it through. And help's available out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And back to base. Forward it goes. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Has a hit! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. to the left it goes. He's had a go! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Rodriguez. He's played him through. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
We've reached half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's been taken straight back.
Barely.
Now a chance to break. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hit into the middle. Over to the left. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the weighted pass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes for goal! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
5 minutes left on the clock.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Going through. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that will be the final act. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but